Y'all ever heard that song? London Bridge is falling down, falling down. Well, guess what? Babylon is falling down, falling down, falling down. And this devil right here, Christopher Columbus, he ain't no different than them other devils. Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, he ain't no different than them other devils claiming that they discovered America. So right here from the Baltimore Sun right here, it says that Christopher Columbus statue near Little Italy was brought down and tossed into Baltimore's inner harbor. And I just want to personally say thank you to all those protesters and to all those people out there that actually brought down that statue. I applaud you 200%, and I pray that those other Christopher Columbus statues get brought down too, you know, because these statues are just going to piss these white supremacists off, and they're going to start losing their power too, which they already are, but they're going to be losing their power more because these statues basically is to control us. It's to keep us spiritually down, and it's to keep us, you know, from being spiritually connected with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But I'm going to read something off of here about Christopher Columbus, this devil right here, who basically in history, you know, our teachers taught us that this devil discovered America, and this devil came over here and slaughtered the Native Americans. Yes, he came over here and slaughtered them. So right here, it says on October 12th, 1492, after 36 days of sailing westward across the Atlantic, Columbus and several crewmen set foot on an island in the present-day Bahamas, claiming it for Spain. And there his crew encountered a timid but friendly group of natives, cough, cough, Native Americans, who were open to trade with the sailors, exchanging glass beads, cotton balls, parrots, and spears. The Europeans also noticed bits of gold that the natives wore for adornment. So right there, that should tell you, those are the Native American Indians. Those are our people. And, you know, we're a very peaceful people too. And these people knew that too. So basically, when Yahweh put those curses on us in Deuteronomy 28, do not think that these devils didn't know how peaceful of a people we are. They knew that we are very forgiving and that we are very peaceful. And, you know, our people, man, you know, they just, I don't know, I guess, you know, they just didn't take heed, whatnot. And, you know, they thought that these so-called red Edomites were coming over here to, just to, be with us. And, yeah, they got an eye opener. So I'm gonna continue on here. It says Columbus and his men continued their journey, visiting the islands of Cuba, which he thought was mainland China, and Hispaniola, now which is called Haiti, and the Dominican Republic, which Columbus thought was Japan, and meeting with the leaders of the native population. And during this time, the Santa Maria was wrecked on a reef off the coast of Hispaniola with the help of some islanders, and Columbus men salvaged what they could and built the settlement Villa de la Navidad with lumber from the ship. So yeah, this devil basically came over to take over because it was biblical prophecy. You know, we disobeyed the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, and yeah, he sent over these devils. And let me just tell y'all, every president that has been in that freaking White House, they are all devils, including Barack Obama. He is a Hamite. He ain't no different. Just because he was in there, just because he was a black man, a so-called black man, doesn't mean that he was for us. Obama didn't do shit for us. Obama is with them, and he's going to always be with them, meaning he is part of the NWO. He's part of, this agenda that these red Edomites are over here, pushing. And I wouldn't be surprised if Barack is actually friends with Trump, and, they was all faking about, how, Barack, hated Trump on TV. And it kind of really reminds me of the Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight, where, people were, trying to hype that thing up and whatnot. They were showing on TV, how, Floyd Mayweather, he was, depicting basically, how much he hated Conor McGregor. But see, I think, he was doing that for sales, whatnot. And, personally, I think behind closed doors, they actually like each other. They're actually good friends. And, that's how I think of, Trump and, Obama. I think, they just, doing that, to deceive the masses. into thinking, oh, you know, we don't like each other, but hey, you know, we have to do this, you know, because we have to push this agenda. But yeah, guys, I mean, to get back to the subject, yeah, you know, Yahweh sent these devils over here. You know, you had George Bush as president, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln. You know, you had the, you know, elder George Bush. You know, you had Bill Clinton. You know, you had all these different, you know, devils being, you know, president. You know, Ronald Reagan, whatnot. They are nothing but devils. This is captivity. Everybody is against us. You Israelites need to understand we don't have friends. We don't have friends. All these 17 heathen nations, they hate us with a perpetual hatred, especially Esau, the lowest of the lowest nations. He hates us. And the Most High states in his word that he hates Esau. He hates Esau, and he's going to destroy the whole house of Esau. And, you know, I don't know what, you know, you Israelites see. You know, this is not our rest. This is not our rest. I mean, I don't know why some of y'all want to go back to normal and why some of you still want to go, you know, work and, you know, make money. Like, why do you want to be here? What do you want to be here for? I mean, I want y'all to comment, seriously. You know, especially you know, Israelites, you know, that claim that, you know, that everything's fine. You know, like, oh, yeah, you know, like, we can get along with these other people. How? They have did us wrong for 400 to 500 years. I mean, you think that these people are going to just give up their white privilege? No. Who gives up their power? Please tell me that. Who gives up their power? Nobody just gives up their power. That's the purpose of living. Power. That's a reason to live. Power, to have power over something in righteousness. But, you know, this devil right here, man, Christopher Columbus, man, this dude was no joke. If I remember correctly, you know, because right now I'm not home. So, you know, and then my phone is about to die too. So I'm trying to pull up an article. But here, I'm going to just say this because, you know, I'm not sure because my phone is on 5%, you know, battery. I'm not able to sit at my desktop. But I think Christopher Columbus was actually the guy. You know, I'm not positive, but I'm going to confirm it, you know, in my next video that I'm going to be making later. But I think he slaughtered as well. He killed all the cattle that was on the Native Americans' land. So basically he killed every bull there for no fucking reason. He just killed them to starve the Native Americans. And y'all cannot tell me that that is sick. That is sick. To just go into somebody's land, kill all they cattle for just sport, just to starve them. Yeah, that's what these devils did. And it's just crazy, you know, how these churches, how these Edomite pastors go to church and they still preach that God loves everyone. They're still preaching, you know, that everybody can, you know, get in. And it's like, it's not like that. God does not operate like that. God is a loving God, but he will also spank you like your parents do when you were, you know, younger, whatnot. And what people don't understand is that God, Yahweh, is a, how can I say this? Yahweh is fair and just, but he doesn't forget either. And he is a, you know, what people don't understand is that Yahweh does not forget stuff. He doesn't. Yes. You know, I mean, you have some white people that say, oh, yeah, well, I didn't, you know, do nothing and da-da-da. Okay, you did not do nothing. But what you're not understanding is that you live off the backs of your ancestors. Your ancestors paved the way for you. You are living off of their backs. You aren't saying nothing about racism. I'm not saying that all of you aren't, because some of you are. But a lot of you out there, you aren't saying nothing. You are living off the backs of your ancestors, and you aren't saying nothing. You aren't trying to, you know, figure out ways to make sure that there's equality in this world. You aren't, because you know that if there's equality, and some people actually think like this too. You know, if there's equality, there's going to be too much happiness. And some people don't want everyone to be happy. Why? Because we live in a sinful world and people get jealous. Which is true. People get jealous. But what people don't understand is Yahweh doesn't forget stuff. He's not going to forget what Christopher Columbus, what all these presidents did, and what all these other devils did for generation to generation to generation. He's not going to forget that, yes, we are in captivity, but we are here for a punishment. The so-called Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we're here for a punishment. So if you touched the apple of Yahweh's eyes, what do you think is going to happen to you, Esau? What do you think is going to happen to you? Because you touched us. You physically touched us. You mentally touched us. You emotionally touched us. And you spiritually touched us. You physically touched us, meaning you shot us in the street, killed us, and you are continuing to do that. You spiritually changed Yahweh's color, which he was a dark-skinned man, a very dark-skinned Negro, let's just say that, to a white man, because you wanted to spiritually break us, and you wanted to mind control us. And you devils studied us. You devils literally study us too. You study us. You know that we are a very forgiving and a very peaceful people. And you take advantage of it. You take advantage of it because you know that a lot of our people are just going to continue to do the same thing. And I'm talking about the 2/3. They're going to forgive. And then you purposely use PSYOP. You purposely, use mainstream, you purposely, lie on that television, putting out PSYOP because, because you know that a lot of our people are brainwashed. And, you devils are just sick, man. And then you're very prideful too. You really believe that you have an opportunity and you are 100% sure that you can blow Yahweh Shai and the angels out the sky. You really believe that. And I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to lose terribly. The battle was over before it began. You ain't putting us back into slavery. This NWO that you want to make is going to get destroyed. It ain't going to last long. Our 500 years of captivity is done. This is the transitional year. And it will end this year. And I know that you will push out that chip this year. Because your leader, Trump, doesn't know how to shut up. He keeps talking. Because he said in an article that, that the vaccine could come long before the end of the year. So I know that he's going to push out that chip. But y'all just wanted to bring this out. Beautiful times. Keep bringing out these statues. The people that are protesting, keep breaking these, statues. And I continue to pray to the spirit of Yahweh and Yahushua that he puts the spirit, all these different people, just to bring down these statues. And I pray that one in Brazil is next, man. Yahweh needs to break that one. And I think that that's what's going to give us spiritual powers. Because a lot of our people are down there. A lot of our people are here too. Well, actually, a lot of our people are scattered everywhere. They're in Spain, Germany, South America, especially here in the USA. This is where most of Judah is. You got the Dominican Republic. You got Haiti. You got, Levi, which is, Haiti. You got tribe of, what's that tribe? Manasseh, who's, Cubans. You got Zebulun, Panama. I'm telling you, man, Most High is bringing these tribes together. But y'all giving all praise to Yahweh and Yahushua. And I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.